I am a college dropout. I moved into a skyrise apartment in Nashville, Tennessee, and I run my own SMMA where we're now doing 5 figures per week. So what's good, guys? For those of you that don't know, my name is Nick Lauer. It's literally Friday at 2 p.m. I just woke up like 2 hours ago, made some food, rice, chicken, eggs. And I really was just sitting here and felt as if I should make this video. In the eyes of the world, you can say that I've made it, right? And that's fine, I guess you can. But I really want to be as authentic and open to you guys as possible. Because the thing is that any of you guys can make it. And I feel like so many of you guys are annoyed by these type of videos. It's like, buy my course, do this, do that, and you'll escape the matrix. And it's all this stupid stuff. But I want to say about 95% of you guys are not going to make it. And the reason being is because most of you guys have not experienced hardship. And I'm telling you right now, the reason that I am at where I am right now is because of hardship. I went through breakups. I went through crazy health issues. I went through relationship issues, friend issues, all of that stuff. And all of those negative pressures have pushed me to where I am today. Now, not saying that I am anywhere crazy, but pressure makes diamonds. But it'll only make diamonds if it has the right chemical compound. And some of you guys truly don't have that. So a lot of you guys are very lost, or maybe even envious of people that are above you or succeeding. Or, you know, what I've learned is that you really have to lock out everything. And I've explained it so many times before, but you really need to sit down and think of what are you good at? What can you capitalize on? What can you learn? What books can you read? Because I feel like many of us, including me myself, my head was in so many places. But what it comes down to is really just focusing on one thing and learning everything about it, creating new aspects of it, and being the best of it. It sounds super cliche, but in the most simplest terms possible, to get rich, to have freedom, whatever you want to call it, you just have to simply supply a demand in the market. But the market is very competitive, so you have to do it in ways in which no one else is doing. And I don't want to make this a business video. I want to make this more of just like me talking to the heart to you guys, because I firmly believe that a lot of you guys, you have very high aspirations. You probably aspire to be jacked, you aspire to be rich, you aspire to have females, whatever it may be. But I think you really need to ask yourself, what do you truly want? So many of you guys get so caught in this fake facade of like what success is. And I'm telling you right now, success is truly just having goals, projects, and building them, and just pushing yourself to your full potential and just creating legacies. And the beauty of it is that all the money, all whatever it may be, if you're materialistic, that's fine, you do you. All that stuff is just a byproduct of you building these empires, you building these systems, creating value, selling value, whatever it may be. But like I was saying earlier, you have to go through hardship to be a diamond. Pressure makes diamonds. This is not gonna happen overnight. I didn't get into this apartment overnight. Obviously, it was an 18-year process, but really the last year and a half has been the most hardest, the most transformative years of my life. You can ask all my friends now, which are very few, but the people that are in my life now were really not in my life until about a year ago. I've pretty much dropped everyone since then. Not that I'm better, not that I'm this or that. You have to really think about, are people actually providing value to you? Guys, if your friends are smoking weed and drinking or talking down about females all the time, why would you want to be around that? Oh, well, they've been my friends since kindergarten. Like, who gives a crap? If they are not providing value, you must get rid of what's pulling you down. In order to fly, you must give up everything that is holding you down. To be honest, if you want to succeed, if you want to be the best, if you want to be that badass, whatever it is, you almost have to become stone cold. You have to lock in. You have to not give in to any temptations. You can't let anything deter you from the way in which you're going. Opinions, relationships, family, I don't care what it is, you have to keep pushing. You can take it or leave it, but you have to keep God first. I can say with confidence right now that I would not be where I am right now without God's help. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, anything and everything is temporary. Food is temporary, money is temporary, females are temporary. But at the end of the day, if you lose everything, the only thing that will be there for you, even if your family leaves you, is God. Whether you're religious or not, you just need to learn to be grateful every single day, and be grateful for the things that people would call negative. Thank you, God, or just thank you for getting me out of that relationship. Thank you for crossing paths with this person. Be grateful every single day, because this is going to keep you alert. This is going to keep you awake and open about your surroundings, about your situations. Because to be frank, you guys guys can level up. It's so easy. You can level up so fast, but you can stay in this fog and not appreciate the moment. And then here you are in this nice apartment with this and that, and then you won't appreciate it. You'll want more. So really just appreciate the current state that you're in. And like I said, I don't know where I'm going with this video, but I just felt led to say all this stuff because I want to be the most authentic, raw person when it comes to young entrepreneurs, when it comes to escaping the matrix. And guys, all that stuff is stupid. That is like mental masturbation. You are just, motivational videos and I'm gonna escape the matrix. Like, just stop watching that stuff. That whole matrix stuff is stupid. Yes, in a sense, it's very real. It's very scary. You gotta get over that. You just have to hone in and lock in and just get to where you're trying to go. I will say too, if you guys want to truly level up, you're gonna have to do two things. One, you are going to have to put yourself in the most uncomfortable situations. Literally a year ago, I didn't know how to talk in front of a camera. I could barely talk to people, but I kept putting myself in uncomfortable situations, going to events where I didn't know people, and forcing myself to talk to people, take pictures with people, whatever it may be, because there's no growth and comfort. Continually put yourself in uncomfortable situations and don't put yourself in risky situations. And what I mean by that is don't get yourself in harm's way. Just put yourself in situations that are ultimately going to grow you. And the second is networking. I would not be where I am at right now if I didn't send DMs to people. I'm telling you, the power of the DMs are very, very underrated. Like, I'm telling you right now, if one of you guys hit me up with like the most powerful DM with the most value, I would freaking slide up, fly you here, whatever it may be. So whatever you can do, try to network with people, but you have to provide value. You can't just come in there and be like, oh, I like your content, can I hang out with you? Like, no, you've got to provide value to people because life is a mutual exchange of value. And that's how people get so rich so fast, is because they are exchanging a value in high demand, and the money is what they give in exchange. And to be frank, a lot of people in the eyes of the world will say I've made it, right? I've got quite a few followers. I've got a nice apartment, a very, very beautiful and wonderful and amazing network and group of people in this building, in my life. And a lot of you guys fantasize over that. I'm going to be purely honest with you. I can't really say that I've fantasized over that, because once you fantasize about it, you put it on such a pedestal. And let's say you get there, you really won't know how to act. And because of that, you're not going to utilize the situation correctly. This is an awful example, but like, say one of you guys like looked up so much to me, like watched all my stuff, like fanboyed almost. Let's say I flew you out here or whatever, and then you're just like, you're so starstruck the whole time. Well, then you're not going to be in the right mind. You're not going to be able to utilize this opportunity, these people wisely. So a lot of you guys, you're going to have to get out of this fantasy mind. At the end of the day, we're all human. The only thing that puts us on a pedestal is the value and the things in which we've built ourselves. And that can easily be you. I just want this to be a reminder to, one, be grateful. Whether you're religious or not, proclaim it to the universe. Say that you are grateful for this beautiful day. You are grateful for another day to live. You are grateful that you have the mind, the body, the soul to do whatever it takes. So be grateful and take risks. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. If this means like texting a girl that you would never text, just do it, because you need to get used. You need to get numb to this anxious feeling in your chest, because it's always going to be there, but just at different levels. And at the end of the day, you have to just be yourself. Probably some of you guys don't even know what yourself is. Completely fine. Because to be honest, I didn't know who I was a year ago. But through these situations, you will know who you are. Because to be fair, you are no one. Because life is not about finding yourself. They're like, oh, go find yourself. Go find yourself. No. Life is about creating yourself, and you will create yourself through these situations, through these hardships, through these networking, through all of that stuff. So if you truly don't feel like you are you, and you are in the perfect spot, you are in the best spot that you could be, because now you are realizing that you are in a position where you are not satisfied with where you are, where you're confused, and now you can create yourself. You can put yourself in situations. You can start from rock bottom. And last thing before I go, relationships, opinions, and people are things that can change your life for the good or for the worse. If you need to sacrifice that stuff right now, you have to do it. I've been in relationships. It was a beautiful relationship. We were young. We didn't know anything. But at some point, guys, you have to grow up. You have to realize that, okay, this is not where I need to be. This is not where they need to be. And that we are on two different ways in life. And for those of you that actually know me, I am highly against high school dating. And the reason is because, think about it. There are billions of people in the world, billions of the other gender. You are bound to one said location because of your parents' jobs, because you live live there, whatever it may be, and then you miraculously meet them in your hometown. Now you guys have the same schedule, and I see you in this class and at this lunch and all that stupid stuff, right? And then a lot of high school relationships, they fall off, and the reason being is because the way the system is created, college is really where you build the foundations for your future, for your career, for whatever you're still developing. And what most people find out is that, oh, I want to do this, or my views change to this, and they don't really align with you, and then people just start to fall off, right? And that's why I really believe, and I don't know what the future holds for me, but if you're 18, 19, 20 or younger than that, then there should be no reason that you should focus on a relationship unless you have a very strong woman, which is very hard to find, a woman that's going to push you, that's going to motivate you. Then you do not need to focus on a relationship. As amazing and beautiful they are as God's creation, they are a distraction. That's just how it is. The wrong woman will pull you down, will distract you. The right woman will motivate you and push you to your full potential. So I just wanted to come on here while I'm literally eating breakfast at 2 p.m. and be as authentic and raw as I can to you guys, because there's a lot of times where I sit here and I'm just like, dang, it just does not feel real. And the reason I say that is because I was so stuck in my skin, I was so confused, I was so lost, and I didn't know how to get here. And I believe that I can give you guys as much raw and authentic advice that I can to help push you here. Because like I said, there's gonna be a lot of videos, and I've fallen into this too, where it's like 3 ways to escape the matrix or whatever, and it's like, I just want to be so real and authentic with you guys. I want to help you do whatever it takes. Like, you guys can comment whatever, DM me, and I'll make videos, because I want you guys to feel loved. I want you guys to feel connected in some way, because there's so much FUD. There's such a big line between escaping the matrix and where you're at and all that stuff, and that's why this video is going to be super uncut. I'm barely going to edit it, just clip it up, give it to you guys, and you take it or leave it as you please. But I truly wish you guys the best. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always on Instagram. If you need advice on something, business advice, relationship advice, family advice, just hit me up. I'm here to help you. I wish you guys the best. Keep pushing to your full potential so you can one day look back at the empire you've built. See ya.